Hi everyone, my group chose Hippie's theory for this group assignment. So I am going to talk about hippie design and movement. The hippie movement started in 1960 as a youth movement that promoted peace, love and freedom. It rejected strict rules and materialism, encouraging people to express themselves freely. Hippie design was inspired by music, nature, and art. Visually, it is known for bright psychedelic colors, hand drawn flowing typography, and floral organic patterns. The reason why EP's theory is important in design. EP design is important because it encouraged creative freedom and broke traditional design rules. It introduced expressive typography and more emotional visuals. This style influenced posters, music, fashion, and branding. Most importantly, it shows that design can be a form of self expression, not just decoration.
In this section, I will discuss the relevance of the hippie design theory in fashion design practice. Hippie theory has a big influence on fashion, especially in bohemian and festival wear styles. For example, loose and comfortable silhouettes are commonly used to allow free movement and reflect the hippie belief in freedom from restriction. And the natural fabrics like cotton, linen, and hemp are popular in sustainable fashion brands because they connect with hippie values of nature, simplicity, and environmental awareness. Then the tie-dye patterns and floral motifs are also widely used in festival clothing, summer collections, and street fashion, showing how hippie aesthetics remains trendy today. And then the handmade and handcrafted details such as embroidery, patchwork, and crochet are used to emphasize individuality and reject mass-produced fashion. Many eco-friendly and ethical fashion brands adopt hippie-inspired designs to communicate anti-consumerism, slow fashion, and personal expression. You can especially see hippie fashion and music festivals with bohemian dresses, fringe jackets, and white leg pants, showing its strong influence on modern fashion culture. Then graphic design. The hippie theory strongly influences graphic design. One key feature is bold and psychedelic colors seen in 1960s concert posters like Jimi Hendrix and the Grateful Dead, as well as modern festival posters. These colors create visual impact and express a free spirited energy. Hand-drawn and organic typography appears in album covers like the Beatles, indie band posters, and Etsy branding, giving a personal and non-conformist feel. The free-flowing, asymmetrical layouts are common in psychedelic art, zines, and alternative magazines, breaking traditional grid rules to express creativity and freedom. Then the nature-inspired illustrations such as floral, botanical, and cosmic motifs are used in eco-friendly brands and festival promotions reflecting harmony with nature. Today, these principles appear in Spotify playlist covers, festival app graphics, and boho chic brand posters showing the ongoing influence of hippie design. Next, interior design. Hippie theory influences interior design by using earthy color palettes like browns, orange, and greens, which are common in bohemian style homes, cafes, and boutique hotels. Then the natural and recycled materials such as wood, rattan, bamboo, and jute are often used. Examples include IKEA boho collections and Urban Outfitters home decor. Then the plants and nature-inspired elements like indoor plants, macrame planters, and floral patterns create a relaxed and natural vibe in apartments and co-working spaces. Then the handcrafted decor and textiles like crochet drawers, patchwork rugs, and embroidered cushions add individuality and creativity. Finally, relaxed layouts with open spaces, casual seating, and cozy nooks emphasize comfort and freedom, which are key hippie values. Hippie design theory is widely used in branding and advertising, especially by eco-friendly and sustainable brands. For example, brands like Patagonia, The Body Shop, and Reformation use natural colors, earthy tones, and organic shapes to communicate values like sustainability, connection to nature, and ethical practices. It's also applied in youth-oriented and lifestyle branding. Brands like Urban Outfitters and Toms use playful, free-spirited visuals to connect with younger audiences, emphasizing individuality, creativity, and freedom. The theory often appears in a handmade and organic visual style. Hand-drawn logos, illustrations, and typography are common in festival posters, artisanal product packaging, and social media graphics, reflecting authenticity and personal expression. Finally, hippie theory is used in experiential and community-focused advertising, marketing campaigns for music festivals, co-events, and travel brands often feature bright colors and flower patterns and nature-inspired imagery, creating an emotional and immersive experience. Real examples include Coachella Festival branding, Ben& Jerry's eco campaigns, and Etsy shop visual identities.
This slide is about application of the theory. First, I will briefly explain what hippie theory is and then I will move on to the example. Hippie theory comes from the hippie movement in the 1960s, which focused on peace, love, freedom, and living close to the nature. In design, this theory is shown through bright colors, handmade styles, natural elements, and expressive typography. Designs inspired by hippie theory often feel free, relaxed, and creative, and they do not follow strict or formal rules. After this, I will show how hippie theory is applied in real design practice through a few simple examples. First, music festival poster. These poster designs applies hippie theory by using bright colors and hand-drawn elements. The playful typography shows freedom and creativity. Overall, the design reflects peace, love, and the expressive lifestyle of the hippie movement. Second, fashion and clothing designs. In fashion design, hippie theory can be seen through loose and comfortable outfit. The use of the tie-dye and floral patterns represents self-expression and freedom. The earthy colors also shows a strong connection to nature. Third, eco-friendly packaging. Hippie theory is applied in packaging by choosing recycled material and natural visuals. This shows care for the environment and supports sustainable living, which is an important belief in hippie culture. Fourth, cafe or lifestyle interior design. In interior design, hippie theory creates a calm and relaxed space. The use of natural materials and handmade decorations help people feel peaceful and comfortable, encouraging community and togetherness. Fifth, social awareness poster. This poster applies hippie theory by spreading messages of peace and love. The simple visual and expressive typography can help communicate anti-violence and unity, which are key hippie values. Overall, hippie theory in design focus on freedom, peace, love, and connection with nature, and these can be clearly seen in real design practices.
Hello everyone, my name is Yamuna Rajendran and today I will present critical evaluation of EP design. Let's start with strengths of hippie design. Hippie design is widely recognized for its ability to express social and cultural messages such as freedom, peace, love and individuality. Unlike conventional design, it encourages creative freedom, allowing designers to experiment with bold color, psychedelic patterns, organic shapes, and unconventional typography. This approach emphasizes personal expression, emotional, and individuality, giving designers deeper meaning that connects with the audience on an emotional level. Hippie design has influenced fashion, graphic posters, album covers, and experimental visual art, inspiring designers to explore ideas behind traditional boundaries. Overall, hippie design is not just about aesthetic. It's act as a platform for creativity and ideology, encouraging designers to challenge norms and communicate powerful message. Despite its creativity, hippie design also has clear limitation. One main issue is the lack of structure, which can make designer happier chaotic or inconsistent, especially for audience unfamiliar with the style. It's often unsuitable for corporate, for professional, or functional design, where clarity, readability, and practicality are critical. Additionally, the strong focus on aesthetic and ideology can sometimes compromise usability, and many of its original anti-commercial value have been diluted through commercialization, as elements of hippie design are now widely used in mainstream fashion and advertising. In conclusion, while hippie design is an excellent source of inspiration and conceptual exploration, it's, it is most effective when applied selectively and adapted to the needs of contemporary design project. That's all from me. Thank you.
Finally, group reflection. By working with the hippie design theory, we learned that it's all about freedom, creativity, individuality, and being connected to nature. It's really interesting to see how these ideas influence design even today. We saw how it's applied in different areas like fashion with loose clothes and tie-dye. If in graphic design we can see the bright colors and hand-drawn fonts. In interior design with earthy colors and lots of plants. And in branding for eco-friendly and youth-focused brands. We also notice the strengths and limits of the theory. It's great for creative and expressive designs, but maybe not the best for formal or corporate projects. As a team, we learned a lot from each other sharing ideas, dividing tasks, and supporting each other. I think visual examples really help us explain the theory better. Overall, the project improved our teamwork, communication, and presentation skills and made us appreciate how design theories still shape modern creative work. Thank you.